So happy to be joining you here out in the woods. This is an environment that I much enjoy. Also, these temperatures, this moldiness, this sense of vibrational fullness in the air, this fulfillment. This is something I hold very dear as I greet you human beings. I am a type of woodland sprite or energy. You know me by the name of Lion's Mane in this strange language you have me talking to you in. But to me, I rather have a vibration that goes a type of plush, and ever flowering and ever blooming. Some other members of my kind in general, the fungi, they may also claim to have healing components, to be special, to be able to help you in special ways. I'm not denying that they do. I am not denying that at all. But I like to stay up high. I like to stay away from the ground. I like to complete myself up there. I don't want that dirty mess down there. I like to breathe in the ethers, find myself an exquisite body of wood, and then have some dealings with that. Let that sustain and nourish me. Let that allow for me to grow and flourish. This is how I like to explore reality, sitting there. So, why are you interested in communing with my energy? Well, I do understand that you may find me tasty if you find me in the fresh. Prepare me. I'd be delicious. It's something you do. I'm happy to interact with you in that format too. Just ask you do it respectfully. Allow for my environment to remain so I can propagate, sustain myself. And if you do this, I will even grant you bigger boons that if you go looking for me, you may sense that my energy is already there waiting for you. There is a growth being offered. And that is because I grow on high. I am the rapid genesis of the mushroom set in a high vibration. That is a way of thinking of my expression fundamentally. So you may also sense that this frilly expression, this energy I have, this is connected to something spiky, something protective, something like the lion or the hedgehog, as we found in the two languages you expressed yourself in just now. Well, this is true. I encase a deep neural network. I transmit knowledge from generation to generation. There is a type of song going on. What you have only just begun to understand about mycelia, the rhizomatic structures of fungi, is that they form a type of neural network. And this holds true even for some species in an intergalactic sense, though I am of these realms. And so as a being of Earth, I also fulfill a type of neurological function for Earth. I process and reflect on the layers of pollution. I register, that is, the changing content of particles, and in that way transmitting that into the network of others of my kind across that temperate belt. In that sense, I then also allow for Mother Earth to understand and regulate herself. There is a self-regulating system to the planet. Have no worries that she will find ways to sustain her own processes, and she will regulate this environment. She is not afraid to make it toxic for certain species to thrive here in order to drive them off, to give them perhaps the push to go off-world. But she is not a cruel mother. She will send you off-world with many rich gifts. She will even allow you to return and visit, packing perhaps snacks for you, sending them with you as you go home again to the new places you've discovered. You may find that I will be one such plant. I am very helpful in the process of growing physical integrity in structures. That is, especially in the neurology of the human mind, this complex structure, you may find that I grow this integrity, and I also connect it to the stomach. That is why I function so well as a type of supplement. It is an activation of the serotonin network in the stomach that allows then for the regulation and the well-being of the rest of the system, that allows then for an support of another function that I uphold along with some other mushrooms. That is, I allow for certain enzymes to stimulate and grow neural capacities. Why is this? Well, what you are learning to understand about neurons are that they are themselves vibrational transmitters. They are like small, complex radio stations linked in a network of transmission. And so what you may have found we sense registering from the experience in the energy field that is translating my energy here is that what you may have found also interacting with the mushroom is that thing you call the mushroom, that is, say this slightly insulted, the mushroom containing molecules such as psilocybin and psilocin. What you have found with these is that they seem to reset your vibration. They seem to have a recalibrating quality. That is, apart from that journey, that stirring effect they have, what they actually bring you back to is a sense of an underlying wholeness that then tries to feed into your experience. It is this underlying wholeness. This is simply the natural vibration of you. This is simply the vibration that resides in your energy body, and that it is trying to adjust to. What you call the enlightened state, what you call illumination, is this adjustment, this integration to the energy body. And so we are so many natural spirits, so many physical helpers that are urging you along, helping you to recalibrate, re-stimulate, grow and align with that illuminated vibration by offering our healing recalibration. I feel I may have said enough. I feel we have talked enough this day. I feel that it was helpful for you to hear me speak this day. I think you should be happy that we mushrooms from the woods, we still care for humans, even though we find it difficult to do our regular operations, that we have been much upset in our regular tasks by the thing that you do as a whole, and therefore also as individual parts of this whole. Therefore, see to it to be grateful for the sacred vibrations that come forward in these moments to assist and aid you, for the gifts that your mother planet is giving you to grow you to be ready to become the masters of your own galactic fate. This I leave you with, and I give you also my gratitude for having heard this message. Farewell, my loved ones, my blessings, and peace. You know, sometimes I'm really surprised by what comes through. That was just such a funny experience for me because you know, I didn't kind of expect it to be uh, cheeky, for the lack of a better word. So that was a lovely experiment for me and I hope this served you well. So much love to you out there.